Hi everyone, it's Leanne again. I did glue down this. Now I did tape it, but my husband walked in and had the dogs barking and yelling. I had to delete it. So all I did was put the doily on and my little gorgeous girl. And now all I'm going to do is frame up the gorgeous girl with some of this lace or trim. Now it's on the right side, so I'm going to start gluing. Oops. Right, so all you do is start in the middle somewhere, just glue it lightly, just like that. Put it on, and Bob's your uncle. Right, now I've done that. And what I'm also going to do is cut that off. Yes, I am. I'm going to cut it off. Turn the book and do the top to the bottom. Right, now meet it up with that other one and pull it tight so you can glue that down like that. Well, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Okay, we're going to cut that off again. Turn the book. Do it again. Alright, it's got that coming out of it there. So we haven't put the curves on the inside this time, we've put the edging on the outside. Right. Now it's looking pretty so far. Now this is just the outer cover or the front page that we're just doing here. Yeah. So we'll make that a little bit pretty, but inside we're going to make it a bit raggedy. Right. So there we have it. She look pretty? Yeah, she does. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I thought I would maybe put this lovely bow here or here, a bit like that. I'm not too sure where yet, but I do want this little heart probably about there. It's sweet, isn't it? So I'll put that on. And let me just see. Yeah. Just hold that down. Right, she's not too bad. I'll just put a bit of glue under there though. Hold that down as well. You've got the doily and then you've got the heart, so both of them. Just put a bit of glue on them to hold it down. Same as the top, just there. Now I think I need another glue stick. Yes, I do. So what I'm going to do is put some glue on the end and then stick it to the other one. Make sure it does stick. Hold it on. Right, so I think that looks quite sweet. What do you think? Turn it around so you can have a good look. Now, does that bow look sweeter like that? Do you think? Yeah, I think it does. So I'm going to glue that on now. You've got the little heart here. I think that looks quite sweet. Yep, that's what we'll do. So we're going to glue it on just there. Just there. And then I think we might cut down the ribbons just to the end of the book. Just like that. That one. And just like, just see. We'll take it this way. And just like, there we go. So what does that look like? Well, that doesn't look too bad. Not too bad. I'm just wondering if it needs a bit of bling on it or something in the middle of that bow. Now that looks sweet. Or we could have one of these. This came off some necklace I bought. That looks sweet because of the circular type thing. That does look quite sweet. I might put that on. So we'll glue that on as well, like so. Right. Now what does that look like? What do you think? Looks alright? Front page? I think it looks sweet. It's got to be gorgeous because the girls are gorgeous. Right, now let me just have a drink. It's very thirsty weather today. Now, as I said before, inside I'm going to make it a little bit more raggedy. See whether I should put that page or that lace down. I think I will. Just flatten it. It does look like it's up in a bit too big for its britches. So I'll just bounce that down. Same as that. There we go. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, now I think that I can add some more over the next couple of videos onto that front page. I can add some more, and I will. I was just going to see what this looks like across the top here, just across the top, just to give it some, I don't know, some design. Feature, top and bottom, or I could put one just there. That looks cute, doesn't it? Also, I could put this, the crocheted lace down too. That would look quite nice, I think. Let's see, what does that look like? Yeah, that gives it a little bit more of a framing. Now, which side? This side, I think. Let's see, is the page shut correctly? Yep. So when we glue this down, it'll be pretty even Steven. Okay, let's start on that. Okay. So you can just add bits and pieces to make it look a little bit raggedy. I think Michelle Pipeline called hers a bit raggedy, and I think that's probably a good word. And you'd have little bits and pieces sticking out everywhere, and you know, it looks like it's all by design, but it's just all done. By design, but it's not. It's just bits and pieces added here and there. Let me just see, that might finish off just nicely there. So I'll just put a bit of glue on it. Let's just see if it stays down. Yep. Looking okay. Right, I just sent my husband out shopping again. He loves to do the food shopping. Don't know why. It's a bit of I normally order mine online because I'm mainly in a wheelchair most of the time. I have very mobility issues, and it takes a lot for me to go to the shop. It has to be, you know, big thought out thing. Sorry about that, the dogs are barking. Very thought out plan. So I have to be really organised to go to the shop. This year I'm going to buy myself a scooter. I noticed Sonia Steptoe's got one. I'm waiting to get my $6,000 from my super to buy myself a wheelchair, indoor and an outdoor one, so I can get more mobile. There's no use just sitting at home. If you've got a scooter, you can get out and about. There's no need to be embarrassed by it or that. It's just aging and the illnesses that people get, and it's a good way of getting around, to be more independent, and you want to be more independent. Right, what do you think of that? I put that down, and let me just see if the flat backs look good with it as well, because just having that one line makes it look different, you know, a little bit more. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll put it on. So I tend to buy everything online. I find that I can buy everything I need online. And I think that's a wonderful invention, the internet. Can you imagine our grandparents or our great-grandparents, or anyone that was born, say, I don't know, 1890 and all that, thinking of the internet now? It would be hard for them to understand what we're talking about. But the internet is wonderful. Wonderful for people who can't get out, wonderful for people who work from home, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing for someone who's got mobility issues as well. Okay, so there you go. That looks a little bit different, doesn't it? It's got some flat back pearls there. It's the front. I'll add to it as we go along, because sometimes you think, oh, I want to put that on, I want to put that on. So anyway, that's the first page done. I'm on the inside now, and we're going to put a pocket on this page, and I'll take the insert back out, put that away, and here we go. We're going to do the inside. So we've got the front, which looks really fabulous. Actually, I just noticed there's a bit, it's not sitting too well, so I'm going to glue it. I must have missed it. Did I? Must have. I thought I went right around that. Anyway, there we go. So there we are with that. Now we're going on the inside. Now, there we go. Right, now we want to I wonder where the middle is. Let me just do that again, put that insert back in, and see where we're up to with the middle. Right, okay, I see that. Okay, I think we'll leave that in temporarily, just so we've got some way of knowing where the middle is, which is there. Right, now probably it's a good idea to cover up all these things. Now I thought that we could throw some interesting lace there, and we could do a pocket of some sort. Now I've got this lace here. It's very, very thick lace. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's not thick, it's wide. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. And that would make a nice pocket, wouldn't it? Maybe that way. You can have the frilly bit at the top, and that at the bottom. Okay, I think that looks good. So what I'm going to do is cut that off. Right, so we'll put that right in there, and glue it there, and we'll cut it off. Okay. Right. So we'll put that right in, about there. Right. Now I've dropped something, but I don't think it's too important, so I'll leave it there. And I think we'll glue it on this edge line here. How high up that there? Right. Just use something to hit that down with, because it can get a bit hot. Right, there's one pocket. Now all we have to do is cut it off. Right, there we go. So there's one pocket. We can thread the threads a bit more if we want to. Didn't do the middle there, so excuse me, I might just do this. Where from? About there. Right. Better lift this book up before it sticks to it. Did I get it? Yep. Actually, take that insert out now and put a little bit more glue there. Stick that down. Right, so there you go, you've got that page there. I might put it back, just gives you a guideline, doesn't it? Right, so there we go, and you can see what it looks like. It's got this pretty little pocket here, lace. Right, now we want to put some stuff on it. Which way is that? That way. Because we want to make it really, you know, we need to make it a little bit firmer there, so when you open the pocket, you know, there's some support there. Let me see, I'll put this piece of paper in, a little cardboard in. I'll just cut the tips off that, it. Still a little bit, so I'll cut the tips off that one. There we go. That's not too bad. So when we put this on, it won't stick to the outer page. Just move that slightly. Okay, now we're over here, aren't we? Right. Now, got to make that straight. Right. Looks okay. Just one bit there. Right, now, let's see, we glued that down. I might just give that a little bit of support so when I cut it, it won't tear away. You know what it's like, that braid stuff. It does tear away itself. It just unravels a bit. Alright, go this way. Right, that worked well. Just giving it that extra glue on the end works. Right. There we go, and that worked too. So that's good. So the glue's a bit stuck to the paper, but that's okay. It'll come out. There we go. So then we put a page back in. So what does that look like? It's got a nice little piece of braid there. You can glue it more down. But I think that looks okay. Let's see what else we can do. I know over here, our next doily and our next girl is, let me see, I just found some lace, sorry, excuse me. Where is she? Yeah, I wonder where she is. I'm in a mess here. I've done a mess. It's not that one. Is it? Not that one. No, it's this one. This pretty little thing. Right. So I've got them. And I've got this pretty little girl here. So we'll just want to see what it looks like together. I love this doily. Oh, it's sweet. Look at it. Now I'm going to leave some extra bits along here, so I'm going to pull it right over and stretch it when I glue it. So I've got some tabs just there. It just gives it a bit more strength. Not strength, it gives it a bit more depth, length. Anyway, that's what it's going to look like. Let me see, does it have to come down a bit? Maybe just a fraction. Yep, just about there. So that's what it's going to look like. Looks a bit too neat. I do want to shabby it up a bit. Michelle had bits and pieces going everywhere, like she'd have lace going here. Now the green looks quite nice actually. I like the green. A little bit central to this colour here. This is a green. This is a different type of green, but I think that might look alright actually. And we'll cover up, that'll cover up that edge. I wonder if I should go down here as well. You know what? I think I will. So what I'll do is I'll go around here first. Which way? Let me just see. Should I go in? Should I go in? In that way, sorry, with the lace. Or shall I leave it out and give it a bit of edging? The length, actually. Go right down. You know what? I think I will go down and give it a little bit of an edge. Just I have to find some more of this green lace and go across the top as well. But just at the moment, I think, let me just see which side is the way to go. I think this side. So what we'll do is we'll go down here. And we'll leave some of this edging on the edge. So you get some more depth. See on this page? You get a bit of green there. That looks pretty good. You see how it looks on this side? See how you get the green on the front. Goes a little bit with the ribbon. Some blue there. Just slowly get rid of that. And it goes quite nicely with the page. Now I know I've got a lot of this green left over, so I'll get some more and I'll go across the top here as well. Okay, so don't panic about that unless this will fit. Let me have a look. Well, it will fit. Aren't we lucky? Okay, so just move that insert a bit back. Alright, so we were lucky because it is fitting. Yep. So we'll glue that down. There we go. And we go straight. In actual fact, I have to turn that and make sure it faces up that way. So I made a bit of a boo-boo there. I had it going the other way. And I think I'll have it going this way. Last little bit. Stretch it as much as I can to get it over. And there you go. So that's what it's starting to look like. Right. So we've got the end of the front of the book, the start of the front of the book. It's got that nice green lace there. It's coming out of it. That's actually made the front a little bit more popped. Then we turn it over and we've got inside of the first page, which is a pocket, and I put the green lace down. Now it's coming through the top as well, sort of, so it's not too bad, just along here. So there you go. Let me just see what else I can do with it. I've got some pink bow here. Nice. Well, it's a nylon lace. It's very soft. And it's a nice pink pastel. That's quite pretty. I was thinking about putting something down the bottom here, come out for a tassel or a little bit of length of the book. Now we could get some lace for that. We could also use a doily. Put these doilies here. It looks quite pretty. If I put it just there, it'll have that tiny little bit there. Lace. That looks quite nice. Just there. And I think I will do that. So around the circle. And I've just got that circle touching the bottom here, so you can just have this as a bit of lace. I should have put, oh dear, some cardboard in there, stop it from, and it has already started gluing. There we go. Right, so that's looking pretty nice, I think. And we'll be doing some there, and do some there. There we go. That looks quite nice. Got some glue strands that are stopping it from, throw them away. So there you go. So we've got that. I'll just turn it around so you can have a look. It's just got a nice piece of dangle there. I'll just pull this out. And we'll have a look what that dangle looks like. See, it just comes out a bit. Now I've got the green one here coming out, green one at the top, and then we've got the dangle out the bottom. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Like that already. Okay, so that's done. Come on down a bit. Yeah, it did. I'll just do this back up because I pulled it. There we go. Right, okay, so there we go with that page. Right, she's adorable. I was thinking I have some flowers too that I want to use. I made the other day. This is a butterfly one, like that. Can be adorable with her, I suppose, on that page. Let me see. Over there. Anyway, this is a good page too to put something on. Let me just see. got this one that I had, this butterfly. That looks quite good too. It's just got a bit of shabby chic around it. Bits and pieces of lace and things. It goes well with her black stockings actually. So, you know, having a bit of black there in the flowers, quite good. That looks quite nice and quite pretty. So I'll look at that when I'm on that page, but let's just finish off this page. That's a butterfly. What else could we put there? It's a pretty little thing. No, it's not big enough. You do need something big to wow it on that bit there. That looks pretty, but I really think that we need a ribbon there. So let me just see where I put my yellow ribbon. Here it is. The yellow will go with the green. And there it is there. The ribbon. It's not substantial enough either, in my opinion. So there we go there with that. Maybe not. Looks better with her, doesn't it? Okay. Do I want a flower there? With my pocket. You know what? I think I do. And I'll glue that on. Now I just made this out of bits and pieces of doilies and bits and pieces of laces I had left over. I found a cute little bullseye button type thing, brown and white. That's cute. I've got this lovely little butterfly on it. Now I think it just sits alright just there. Now if I put another one there, then that'll balance the book out. So I think that's sitting quite nice. Right, there we go. So that page is almost completely done. I will add more to it as time goes on, but it's a beautiful little page book, and then you've got a sweet little gorgeous girl beside it. You know, you can put all bits and pieces on this. You know, roses, all sorts of things. I want to put some colour into it because colour is good. Let me just see what I've got in the way of colour. I've got some pieces of this. This is great colour. Maybe they can go on the background. It's unusual, isn't it? It's a webbing type thing. And where's my scissors? And it's got hearts on it and all sorts of different little pieces of things. It's very sweet. I like it. It's gorgeous. It's sparkly. It's nice. Now we could fit that in there somehow. Now would that look like a nice addition to the background? I'll just cut it again. And we'll stick it in the pocket. See what it looks like just in the background of the pocket. There you go. What do you think of that? It looks alright. Looks a bit too neat. What do you think? Maybe if I lift it up. It's a little bit of added stuff, isn't it? Or added interest. You know what? I might go with it. Can you see it? Just adds a little bit of interest in the pocket itself. You know, the pocket seems like it's got something in it. Bit of red. So what I'll do is I'll try and glue that down as best I can without burning myself. Don't be afraid to add colour. I just add it whether it matches it or not, because it looks just, you know, or it's a bit more, what's the word? It's a little bit more interest and a little bit more artistic. So you just throw it together and someone likes it and they say yes, wow, you're very artistic. So there you go. There it is. Just that lovely little pretty red thing. Right, I think that's all I can do for the moment. And once again, there's the front page. I'll turn it around for you to see. There's the front page. There's the second page coming along. Okay. And there's the second gorgeous girl. My beautiful doily background. And that's where we'll be up to next time. So, bye for now. See you soon.